In this clip on the side you can see the loot window, a bunch of infernal ashes, but because my inventory is full I cannot pick them up, so I'm spamming the space key, which is to loot everything that's on the loot window, but it's full, it doesn't fit in my inventory. Okay, that's fine, that's no problem. The problem is that on the floor you can also see a bunch of coins that are never picked up because that window is full. It has a limit of possibly like 28 items. So a lot of items are genuinely despawning because now I'm killing these guys super fast. Before I was using tier 80s, now I'm using tier 90s. And I don't even need to pray. Like initially I brought the penance thing where it like restores your prayer and pray pots and food. And bunny, yep, you don't need any of that. Literally it's that easy to kill abyssal demons. But we have a problem with infernal ashes. Ectoplasmator works very well, but it consumes them. It's like a bone crusher, but there is no bone crusher for ashes that is like infinite. They're just free, right? Like just like a normal bone crusher. So you have to use some sort of charges. But the ectoplasmator, man, ICBA, bro, you collect is so little that you collect. We need another plan. In my last video, you guys said that you should try making infernal urns. This is where clay would come in. So bring out my box where I can put ore that you mine, but turns out clay is not an ore, so you cannot put it inside the box, which usually would hold up to 120 items in there. You cannot do that. Okay, I'm like, okay, so that means I'll bring a packack and just, you know, bang. Eventually I started using porters, so you mine and the porters bank items to the bank. Very nice, very convenient, except that I don't have that many, but I used up all of them. I think I had 100 of them. And I used up 100, and 25 items can be transported per. So I think I transported approximately 2,500 clay. Actually, now this is live commentary. So let's see, clay, I got 2.2k, just a regular one, and I got over 1,000 soft clay, but like I had quite a bunch of it already because you can sometimes get it as like a ring of well drop or something. So there are these things as clay bracelets. You mine clay, it automatically turns into soft clay, but they only last for 28 charges, so what the hell. So instead I'll be, you know, you are using this on the sink, so you don't need like in old school where you use like bucket of water or bucket of jug or whatever else. I actually, can you do this? I don't think you can, but if you can, then I must be mistaken. Regardless, this feels like cooking, so I'm cooking clay right now. Yep. Except that it takes 2 times quicker, which is very nice. So, because otherwise it's like cooking 2,200 clay. Obviously, I don't want to do that. So I guess it's half because it's half time. So we're about to cook 1,000 fish. It's the same amount of time. In 1 hour, I should be finished. So go see load last preset. I will remember to use this feature eventually, consistently. It's very rare still that I use load last preset, but it saves so much time because otherwise you would have to go in like this and then click. Yeah, it may seem like, oh, well, that was very fast anyway. Presets, baby. Don't you want these presets in old school, guys? 1, 2, 3. I want to do a little bit of our glacier, guys. Boom, click. Okay, teleport immediately. Go kill our... Oh, okay, my necromancer armor was upgraded, okay? No longer I have tier 80s, so it didn't load them because I don't have them anymore. But you get the idea how easy it is. Boom, boom, boom. Clay loaded. You guys, you need that. Vote for it. Okay, finished all of them. 3,200 in total. I forgot this is not old school. You can't even complete like elite diaries eventually and access the bank. In fact, you can't even use this deposit box until you completed the hard diaries, but there's no bank to withdraw something. Actually, there's a bank right there, but that's the weirdest way to do it. I'm not going to open this stupid door all the time. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do boot door. This is the bank. And if you search plus dive, you get very close to the pottery wheel right here. Yeah, it's a little bit further away, but I think that will do. So we're going to be making prayer. Where is it? I am... there we go. Prayer urns. And the maximum is infernal urn at 62 crafting. So each of these urns give 1.5 thousand experience in prayer, which is not that much because you require also 2 clay to make one. So I have 3,000, it's going to be like 1,500 urns. But if you do manage to eventually use them all up, that's like 1.5 million experience for 1,000 urns. It does add up, and you clean up your, wow, that was super quick. You know what's not quick though? When you actually have to use the pottery oven. And should I do it like immediately? Look, 45 seconds to make 13. Now imagine full inventory. There's also a spell after you complete lunars or maybe the dream mentor quest where you can use lunars as a magic to fire these. I think it's like double the speed at least or something like that. It is quicker, but I don't have lunars completed. Hey, this is pretty nice. I just spent like a minute and a half to make 13 of these and I need 1,500. What's my math now? How many hours are we gonna stay in here? Wait, what? I have every single requirement except Lunar's Diplomacy? Well, because that's a quest itself. Let's do it. Well, of course, they had to make this jumping animation as slow as possible. Please jump. I've been in here for like 10 minutes at least. Jump, please. Is he gonna do it? Yes, Lunar's Diplomacy completed. I think I'm just gonna do the next quest as well. I think it unlocks like additional spells. I probably don't need it for the spell that I'm using, but why not? I have this, what's it called? The weed, you know? This is how ranger boots look in RuneScape 3. What the hell is that armor 26? What is this? Level 1, like, Addy armor has more. 31 versus 26. Yeah, this power armor, I guess. These boots are not even recognizable. Jesus, this guy hit 1,300 on me? Bro, you can't use prayers, nothing in here. You can't even teleport out. But I think I could just X-log. Oh my god, it's so scary. Oh my god, I have one super restore only. Jesus, I hope there's only one guy that's gonna be powerful and not the rest of them. I didn't bring necromancy. This could have helped so much. I just thought like, oh, you need lunars, like, but no, you don't actually need lunars. But it's like 29% accuracy. Nice, Dory. Do I look, I'm gonna try to teleport out. It's gonna say no. Well, I can just run around. This guy just needs to reach me. Hey, we're dealing, yeah, tactics, baby. Come on, there we go. Pop up. 15,000 XP lamp. I can now also teleport to Lunar Isle by just using the slowstone. Oh, very long time later, I am finished now with making these urns. I utilize a pack yak too. You can make a couple inventories or 28 urns per go, but I didn't in this case because, you know, I was running out now. Urn, let's see, 1,600. That is over maybe 2.3 million experience in prayer if I manage to use them all up. You need 25 ashes to use one of them up, so let me do just calculations. 25 times 1, 626. It is a 40,000 abyssal demon kills before these will run out. Do you think I over-collected maybe these? Now, the spell Fire Urn requires level 82 magic. I'm only 75, so I'm going to be buying from this guy some super magic potion, which will boost for plus 11. Let me drink that. Ooh, that's so good, because it sucks when it's only like one level above, or maybe exactly the level that you need, because any moment it can go down. Okay, now I'm very curious what is going to be the speed of this. This is the interface, 24, 13 seconds. Bro, compared to like actual 2 minutes. But does it use Astral rune? Oh no. That means I need 1,600 Astrals. I just unlocked the island. I can't even buy them. There's like 100 Astrals and you cannot hop worlds. I'm actually very curious. If we try to do this the old way, it would take 85 seconds, and then that's not counting to like running back to the bank and forth. So it's not quite 2 minutes, but wow, dude, this, I think because of how many urns I have, and by the time that it took me to do Lunar's Diplomacy, I think it's like equal. So I could have done this way or this way, both take the same time, but now I also have Lunar's Diplomacy completed for the future. So obviously I don't have enough Astrals, so that means we'll have to go and get them somehow. Now, because I've been doing some traveling merchant where I can buy like a random stock from time to time, sometimes he sells, just gotta check how many do I have. 15,000 points, very nice. It's a RuneSpan points. Yeah, so you don't actually have to play RuneSpan, because at my level, having 15,000 sounds kind of sus, but yeah, that's not where I got them from. So in here you can buy altered teleports, and 10 astral teleports only cost 2,000 points. So I can buy one confirm, that's 10 for 2,000 points. I can just keep doing this. Wait, so I don't even know how many I make per run, but I guess let's just do 30? Is that good enough? And the teleport tablet does exactly what it says. You teleport to the astral altar and you can teleport immediately back to the bank and then immediately back to the altar, and just can keep repeating this over and over. And I think I used my 30 tabs in like genuine like 7 minutes, what it felt like. I mean, how long could it take to, the whole trip takes like 20 seconds, if that. So let's say in whatever, like let's say 10 minutes, I got 2.7k astral runes, which is enough. But I think now I don't have the rest of them. I only have like you need like 5 water runes, don't you? It's unbelievable. Yes, you need 5 times more. So if I need 1,600 astrals, I need like 6,000 waters. I literally just used up almost like 6,000 water runes before I realized that the steam battle staff is water plus fire, and there's no air runes whatsoever. So all I need is earth runes and astral runes. No fire runes, no water runes. Okay, after the longest time, I finally made 1,600 urns, but I actually didn't. I think you need to, oh, thank God I have some air runes. You have to charge them, but there's going to be like a super quick. Gonna drag this here, gonna click one. I think all of them will be charged. If it still brings up the menu, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, gives 27 XP and you can do it like this. How quickly could I pull this? Oh no, that was the wrong click. One more, please. One click. One. Okay, you get the idea. I'll be right back. This is actually gonna take me like 3 minutes. I think this generally took like 2 or 3 minutes to make all of these urns. That's it. This is the actual final one. You can see that they stack, so you can take as many as you want, and once you start filling it, it will make another urn and it will fill up and will get automatically teleported. So I actually created a preset for Abyssal Demon specifically. This is how it looks like. So I have to replace the now broken degraded ectoplasmator, and we're gonna put in these urns. Wow, a free Abyssal Demon world. Nice. I'm gonna pop this aggression potion, gonna leave this AFK, and we're gonna collect a lot of loot. But I'm actually not finished. No, this is I'm not supposed to be here. There's still one very valuable thing to get, but I want to show you something. You see when you are... Oh, that's the urn that appeared. See, this is different. It will be teleported eventually. You can check the level. Once you collect 25 ashes, look, there's no ashes. I can pick up the stuff finally. So, from time to time you get these, not from time to time, extremely commonly, you get these adamant salvages, which are going for like 6,000 each. You get these rune spiky, they go for 8,000 each, but I never pick these up. I only pick up the big ones that are going for 32,000 each. Because man, this is far from AFK then. Look how quickly these just fill up. And you get all kinds. You get like a smaller one as well. This is the same. It's 8,000, but it's just like a different icon. So there is a way to automatically high alch these. I don't know, maybe comment support. I literally can't. But yes, there we go. Spring cleaner. That's the thing. You need a lot of pods. You need simple pods, tensile pods, flexible. Good thing is that I have all of them. So I'm going to make it. You make it one time, but eventually you keep upgrading it. So it's going to keep changing the name. We're going to go back to combat support once again. What? What am I missing? Wait, I have so many tensile components. I could be making so many because you need to charge it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Each rune item that will be high alched will be using one spring. So if I want to high alch like 500 of those salvages, and that will give me 4 million minimum like in GP, I need to make then 500 of these springs. To collect this material, disassemble defenders, scimitars, whips. There's no way to commonly get any of these. Couldn't you just mine a bunch of mithril? You have like, I don't know, like 5,000 coal from miscellaneous. So the only thing that you need is mithril. And mithril is extremely low level rock. Or wait, did I use my miscellaneous for fish and wood instead of coal? Oh yeah, I still got like a 1.5 thousand. Mithril bars require a coal, same with steel bars, but if you go all the way to Addy, it's luminite. It's no longer a coal. Boy, I got something way easier. Just activate the quartermaster aura. Lasts for exactly 1 hour instead of mining mithril. Is it gonna one swing? Okay, that was one swing. Nice. Is it gonna one swing again? So close. See, this button has to go to full. It's on. My pickaxe is not good enough, or my mining level is not good enough, but it's almost. Mithril ore. Oh my god, yes, I've done it. 1,000 has been mined. Look, there's still a few, 57 seconds. Well, now it's time to smelt 1.1k mithril bars, and then smith them all. Also, so don't forget about this, whenever you do any smithing activities in this artisan's workshop, you get this respect, and 100% is the maximum. I will be buying the cannon upgrades, so the golden cannon can hold up to 60 cannonballs instead of 30, so I already own this. This one will hold up to 90 cannonballs, but it costs 100% respect, now it's 0. And the last one is restocking cannon. It's self-explanatory. You can AFK for like 15 minutes, you know, until you log off, and the cannon will constantly be topped up. You can actually augment a hammer, so when you're smashing those mithril bars, you can level up invention at the same time. You have to go to skilling support and select Hammertron. Let's make the Hammertron a regular mithril scimitar. See, this is base, then we're gonna do +1 and then +2. Okay, let me hop worlds. See this buff that I just got? Luminite injector. The artisan's workshop is overflowing with luminite. You'll generate additional progress every hammer swing while smithing. Look, you have to hop to specifically world 70 if you're training, because you're gonna get this buff. Otherwise, you're not going to see this buff. So to make a normal mithril scimitar, you need 2 mithril bars. To make it to +1, you need another 2. So 4 in total. To make it into +2, you need additional 4. So this requires 8 bars per scimitar. So if this was almost 100, it is actually, but if it was 100 exactly, you would need 800 mithril bars to smith all of them, and I already disassembled 28 already. So this is literally all that I made in 1200 minus 28 that I already disassembled. This is actually nothing to do with this. This is just a rune. I had some rune bars, so I thought, why not? So after, oh, by the way, this whole thing took me like 10 hours. Yes, I didn't think it was going to take that long. I thought that I'm going to AFK Abyssal Demons yesterday from, you know, the middle of the night until early morning. But instead I was smithing from the middle of the night to the early morning. Wait, so I disassembled like 28, 23 scimitars for 2 components. 26, 27, 28. Yesterday I had way better luck, but it was +2. These I think give way better chances of getting these. I'm just going to assume. Last time I got like 20 at least. Bro, it's not giving anything. I spent 10 hours doing this. Literally for these components. I don't care about the XP. How much XP did I gain? It doesn't show. I think it was like 150k because it's like mithril. Oh my god. I wasted 10 hours yesterday. This was the biggest waste of the year so far. So from 10 hours of work, I got 20 last time, plus somehow 14. I literally assembled like 28. Sometimes I got more than I did from like 80 right now. This is horrible. This is so bad. No, help. Give me my 10 hours back. I wish I just AFK'd those demons without doing anything. So yesterday I actually put 380 springs in a cleaner, as you can see that I charges. However, you know how I said you can high alch? Apparently you cannot. You need to first upgrade it with 200 springs, and then this high alch mode exists, because otherwise you go to salvage, high alch mode, it says you have not unlocked the alch mode yet. Now I had subtle components, but not tensile anymore, so I need to disassemble range armor, and I think that's what I'll do, because I have like plenty of dragon hide. Not like plenty, but I think this should give like enough for like a couple at least, maybe. Oh, and because I was smithing mithril, I got 13,000 experience in my hammer, so it's at level 6. I'm not going to destroy it yet because it has to go to level 10. That's when I get the good experience. I think you're supposed to get like 400k XP or something, but now it only would give me 122,000 invention XP. We're not doing that. Though secretly I'm using the Tanner in Canifis because I don't have like access to Privdinas. I think that would be quicker. I think he's like not that far away. You can use like Surge to get hit there quicker as well. Well, you see, I was looking at the spellbook here, and there is Make Leather. And unlike old school, where you have to complete, I think, Fremenic Elite or maybe Hard Diaries to use this, you need to unlock this from the Livid Farm. Actually, I want to show you once again how it looks. I thought there was somebody already playing, but no, just Suka attacking Pauline. Damn it, these right clicks. Pauline put out this minigame. Very slow, yes. Oh no, this is just bad memories. Bad. I don't even want to play a little bit. Current produce 0. But the good thing is that because of traveling merchant, he sometimes brings random items. Well, always he brings random items, and one of them can be a livid plant. So I'm going to inspect it, and I'm going to get the produce. You must talk to Pauline first. Okay. Basically, it was Jack's way to fix certain minigames that people don't play. You can also get barbarian assault points, like you get this horn that you can buy for like 1 mil, and you just use it, and you can pick like, oh, I want to get 200 defender points. So it's nice in a way because it's very passive. So if I wanted to unlock, let's say, group vengeance spell, or disruption shield, which ignores like the next attack, like, oh, like maybe throwback for some people. What is it? You can't even see, but yeah, this disruption shield, you need 290,000 produce points, and the group vengeance spell requires 330,000 produce points. I remember back in the day, I would camp in Edgeville, and I would literally cast the group vengeance spell on people who would Daro King, but it would cast on both of them. So they would veng themselves, yeah, but then they would not expect that. You just cast this thing and just watch them complain, die, run, whatever. Okay, I think I can now inspect the plant, and I got 22,000 points. The next one gave, no, this time was 37, so let's see if we can get more. 31,000 and 25,000. But I also believe that you can spend points just like this. So you do spells, and you do this, and you do learn, and you will not be, you see, couldn't produce 116. It should be the same. Claim rewards is still 116. See, so I can unlock now another one. It's still gonna stay at 116, but obviously the other ones are just way too expensive. So I can do, yes, teleport to North Ardon. What the hell is that even? Okay, the rest of them I cannot do. Teleport to Trollheim is 370k. Bro, that patch will be abandoned. I will not be doing it without teleport spell. Okay, starting at 500 tensile parts, all these chaps will be disassembled. And hopefully we can make a lot of springs and finally go to Abyssal Demons. I got in total 1.1k. Let's make 9 sets. So it's going to be 180. It's going to be enough to upgrade. And we can finally have Abyssal Demons. Upgrade with 200 springs. Oh yes, it changed. Spring Cleaner 2000. Jesus, on my other account is 9,000. So is it like, what, other like 7 upgrades I can do? See, the next thing that I want to unlock is this disassembly mode. I could go for this again. Oh my god. This is very, very important because turns out Abyssal Demons drop these salvages. You see, it only says disassembly sources, defenders, scimitars, and whips. So scimitars would have been disassembling the whole time. But you can also disassemble those specific type of salvage. It also gives you the subtle components. And at no cost, you don't need springs. You could run out of charges and camp Abyssal Demons, and all of those salvages will be disassembled, and you will keep getting free subtle components for free, constant, little by little. So now you can select high alch mode and pick which items you want to be automatically alched when you get them. So I'll just do all these. If I do get them, these are just super rare, you never get them, but like these, yes, maybe not the last one. It goes for 8k. Don't want to waste like one charge. Yes, maybe. Yes, for this, yes, for this. Yes, also. No, this is like 6k probably. Oh no, it says from 8 to 40,000. I'm gonna charge the spring cleaner. The best part about it, that you can just use spring cleaner, and it will, every time it uses a spring, it will upgrade by 1 also. So you don't have to immediately upgrade. It will do it by itself. Yeah, so I have already disassembly mode banked, you could say. I just have to use up these springs. I have to disassemble, or rather high alch, 460 items. Damn, I think this was very confusing. Come on. Oh, spring cleaner, high alch, tiny plated rune salvage, 1, giving you 8,000 coins. Oh, another one for 8,000 coins. Springs left, 458. So it's gonna go down and down and down. But it says you upgrade the spring cleaner with a spring. So each time it uses, it also upgrades by 1. I need 400 until disassembly mode. I got 480 in this. I already explained this, so let me camp here until I use up these, all of them. Oh, and we have 6 million in cash. So let's see, if I use these springs, how much cash will I get? Because this is AFK. Okay, now it's time to edit this video. Oh, got some lobster. Nice. See, I specifically on purpose made it so I don't high alch these mediums, because I only go for 6,000. Actually should do that, because that's how you quickly upgrade the spring. It doesn't matter if you use up the springs or waste the springs. It's, we're going to upgrade much quicker, and you can start disassembling these specific added ones much quicker. Operate spring cleaner 2000. Look, goes. 5 springs remaining. 5 more items that I will disassemble is going to upgrade this thing, and I will be able to use the disassembly mode for free. It does not require any springs at all. It will just destroy items for invention instead of high alching them. So money will not be made, but only for the things that I set. By the way, fun fact, when I started doing this, I immediately started editing this video. I'm currently at 14 minutes edited. I'm not sure what's the length of this whole video, but it took me a little bit over 1 hour to do. And this is the loot because I reset, so I got 1.7 thousand kills in 1 hour. Oh, beep boop beep, your spring cleaner has upgraded. See what it can do now by operating and checking the upgrades tab. Yes sir, we're gonna do that immediately. You see, in 1 hour I used up almost all my springs. That's why in early game maybe this is worth it, because I had to really upgrade it like aggressively, but in the late game you just don't do something as stupid as I just did. Basically pick disassembly mode, and then you're gonna disassemble all addy. You're not gonna alch them. You're never gonna get money from this. Also, tiny rune pieces for the 8,000. It is not worth using a spring because of how I collected it for 10 hours. All those 500 springs, and I used it up in 1 hour because of these stupid things. Addy, rune. Usually on my main account, I just keep the highest. Like this is kept. This is not even kept. Wait, this is disassembly mode. No. High. And I guess you should just do all, because it's like a bone crusher. Even though these give like nothing, it's still free components. There's genuinely only benefits that you get. Even for the tiniest bronze salvage, nothing comes up on the floor, nothing comes up in your inventory, and you get the worst case, you get junk to your, and it uses no springs whatsoever. So now these 56 will actually last for quite a bit, because it will no longer high alch those addy salvages and tiny rune salvages. They still will not appear. Yeah, they will go to my invention tab. So now my looting thing will be really clean overall. There's not many items. If I click loot, it's usually just sharks left. I just spent 1.5 hours in total killing Abyssal Demons. I went from 6 mil in my money pouch to 12 mil, doubled. Very nice. Collected all these random stuff, also like 700 crimson charms. There's 2.2 thousand infernal ashes that have been crushed. So that means almost 100 infernal infernal urns were used, since it's 25 per urn, and just a bunch of random stuff, you know, like medium bladed adamant salvage. That used, you see 212 I got of them, that used 212 springs. I'm so glad I don't have 2 springs for these anymore, only for the highest ones. How many times have I said this already? Anyway, hope this video was not too confusing, but it had to be done. It's very technical stuff. And oh, what is that? That's the big renowned abyssal demon of fear. These guys are spooky if you're lower level. So you think, oh, I don't need HP. Oh, I'm so good, I don't need bunny hip. And then this guy appears and then he smacks your ass. But only if you're low level, like tier 70s or something. You could die by accident, AFKing something. It's unexpected thing that happens. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you never.